Hi and welcome back. Today's video is going to be about something that I deal with often. You know, I'm a flight attendant, I am an independent person, and truthfully, I am alone a lot. When I am at work, I go out by myself most of the time, I'm in my room by myself, I'm just living my life by myself. I would consider myself an independent person. Obviously, I've been in and out of relationships. I'm married now, so I do have a partner, we do have a family, and my independence has changed a little bit because it is me and somebody else now. But for the most part, I am very independent. I'm alone a lot. I felt like this week I just wanted to talk about being alone. I feel like being alone and loneliness is something that I've really had to figure out. While my time on layovers is so special, it's kind of like my time to just be alone, to recoup, to take care of myself and just be alone with myself. I absolutely love it. It's so healthy for my relationship because, my husband is at home, he works at home. So when I'm home, we're just together 24/7, which is so awesome. It's our time to just spend together. But for the most part, when I go away, this is my time to really shine and, like I said, recoup, do all the things that I love and have my special layovers. I absolutely love it. It makes my job a lot easier to kind of view my layovers and being away from home as rest and recoup time, almost like a little treat, because if I didn't view it that way, it would be really lonely and really hard. And that's not to say I don't have trips like that, but for the most part, me being on my own, being at work is time that I view to celebrate myself, alone with myself, and I absolutely love it. It hasn't always been this way. It's definitely been a lot healthier since I found a healthy partner and a supportive partner, and also I've done a lot of work on myself to be comfortable alone. I really had to work to get to where I'm at today. And so this video today is going to be just a reflection of my growth process, learning how to be alone, being comfortable with being alone. It's just going to be hopefully a helpful tool for you who's watching this to maybe learn from it, or also be able to say, hey, I used to be like that too. Me too. Maybe you can learn a few tricks and maybe some mindset tricks that I've had to learn and teach myself. But this video is just going to be kind of like a normal vlog. I'm going to share some of flight attendant life, home life, and just a lot of my personal growth and things that I've had to learn to get to where I'm at now, which is being okay alone a lot of the time. I hope this video is helpful for you if you are somebody who is learning or wants to be better at being alone. Maybe you're single, maybe you're away from your loved ones a lot, maybe you really struggle with eating by yourself, or going to the gym by yourself, or doing things by yourself because you overthink, or because you're reminded of an absence, or maybe you just really want to be in love and you're not. Trust me, I have been there. I used to be obsessed with love and relationships very unhealthily, and even though I was in relationships, I felt very alone because I was not the right person and I was not in the right relationships. Your mom, Taylor, is going to just share life with you, and that's what we're doing today on this video. Let's say being alone doesn't have to be so lonely. Starting off strong, where I spend most of my alone time is at my job. I'm a flight attendant. If you're new here or you forgot, it's okay, but I'm a flight attendant. I travel full-time. I have shorter layovers where I'm closer to the airport and it's like I get in, I sleep, I go. Or I have longer layovers where I get in, either have time at night and in the morning, or a long time in the morning. And usually I'm downtown or somewhere cool and I get to go out and explore. That's my favorite part of the job, is when I get to have long layovers and I do my little routine and I take care of myself, and I absolutely love it. I get to go explore, which I love to do. It really makes me feel like I am the best version of myself. But this trip is actually a 4-day trip, and today is the last day. I get to go home today, but I am in Boston this morning. I went out and I had a cute little morning. I love Boston so much. that was my morning. I really love layovers. You know, it wasn't always this way. I used to really struggle with going away or being away from my house or the person I was dating, and I was absolutely miserable. I really had to learn how to do this, and I feel like the number one way that I kind of overcame my feeling so overwhelmed with being alone is realizing, not even realizing, is making everything into an adventure or into like a treat. So I used to really struggle with going on layovers or being away from home or missing out on things and really feeling so depressed and like just pouting about it. And then I started to like make this adventure of when I go on long layovers, and I would go on a coffee shop adventure. I would go find the best food in the city adventure. I would go find a park. I would make it this like romanticized adventure of just having my little routine of things that I did or that I knew I was gonna do, and I would get a treat along the way. I would go get a pastry, or I would go get my favorite iced vanilla latte. And I think really changing my mindset, of course anything in life has to do with your mindset and your attitude towards it, but just having a mindset of that this is an adventure and this is like a time to pour into myself, a self-care activity. I don't know, it really just made me like look forward to doing it. And so I feel like that is really how I started to love going on layovers, to have my little adventure and my routine. And I just kept sticking with that. Even if I didn't want to do it, I would push myself and be like, no, we're going on an adventure. You're gonna treat yourself to an almond croissant or your favorite latte at a really cute coffee shop, and we're gonna do it. And I'd be like, ugh. And I would go and I would put my headphones on and take a walk. And by the time I got on the walk and I was out doing what I wanted to be doing, but actually didn't want to be doing, I don't know, I was just like, okay. I don't know, obviously you might not be a flight attendant, you might not go to new cities and have like these adventures, but what could you do in your normal life that maybe you pout over? Like maybe going to the gym, you want to, but you can't and you hate it, and a lot of times you don't go. Well, how can you make that into an adventure? How about you go to the gym and your treat is to go get a coffee or a smoothie after, or your favorite salad? You know, whatever you want to do to like kind of manipulate yourself into going, that's a really good start. Make it into an adventure, make it into a morning, make it into a routine. And when you keep doing that, before long you realize like, oh wait, I actually like this. Oh wait, it's actually not that uncomfortable being alone because I get to get a smoothie after, or I get to get a coffee after, or whatever it is for you. Think about what can make you be more motivated, even though it feels really uncomfortable and you might not want to do it. But once you get into that mindset of doing it, it really makes doing it and being alone so much more easier. And then you kind of like are like, wait, I kind of like this. Maybe being alone doesn't have to be so lonely. And maybe I can spend more time with myself and learn things about myself. And maybe by going to the gym and going to get a treat or whatever you do, maybe you meet new people. Maybe you meet your love. Maybe you meet your new best friend. You literally have no idea. And life is too short and it is so hard. But there is so much beauty out there, and there is so much beauty in taking care of yourself and being alone with yourself. I actually have to go work now. I am flying from Boston to Philly and then Philly to LA. I just love you, and I mean it. I'm gonna go put my uniform on now and head downstairs for pickup. I'll see you later. I just got back from flying. Usually when I get home, I really like to have like a half a day or a day to myself. When I get home, I just need a second to be with my emotions and my feelings, and I just need to do the things that I love to do. Read or watch TV, go on a walk, do my workout. I really just need that for me. And I feel like really honing in and finding the things that truly make me happy. I feel like the next advice I would give to you is find stuff you love. Try new things if that's your vibe. If you're somebody who needs to do the same thing all the time, find whatever that is. Pottery class, if that's reading, if that's going on hot girl walks every day, if that's cooking, if that's grocery shopping, if you find a workout at home or you join a gym or a cycle class, whatever it is, When you find things that you love and make you happy, you're gonna enjoy, number one, doing them, but spending time by yourself doing them. Not only are you doing beautiful things with your time instead of being on your phone and corrupting your brain with garbage and comparing yourself, you're investing in yourself and you're spending time taking care of yourself and doing things that make you happy. And when you do those things, you're gonna wanna keep doing them and you're going to want to be by yourself. And like, I don't know how to explain it, but I just really feel like recently I found all of these things that I love to do. They make me so happy. They make me feel so fulfilled. They make me feel so good about my health and my well-being. And I just want to be doing them. I don't want to be on my phone. I don't want to be sulking. I don't want to be, you know, filling myself with just garbage stuff. I want to be doing things that are better for me. And in return, it really makes me value my alone time. And I don't feel lonely. I feel filled up to the brim, and it's so sick. Obviously, I can't tell you what to do or what not to do, but sit down with yourself or like scheme or think about things you've done in the past that really have made you happy and start doing them more. Let that be your time to be alone, whether you're single, married, kids, older, young, it doesn't matter. Like, just find stuff that you love that makes you motivated to get out of bed, that makes you motivated to want to be alone, and stick with those things. They don't have to be expensive, they can be free. You can find ways to save, you know, there's just so many ways that you can experience life and experience aloneness that are so fulfilling and so beautiful. And I hope that the things that I've shared or that you see me do are inspirational, whether they're the exact same things or it sparks something else in your head. I'm gonna go and do all of my favorite things. I'm just gonna have a me day and I'm gonna show you some of the things that I'm talking about that really just make me so stoked to be by myself. And I hope they inspire you. Maybe you can try some things. Maybe you can cook a meal tonight or go to the store. Even if it's just like a dessert, it doesn't have to be a 5-course meal. But I'm gonna work out. I am going to read. I'm going to grocery shop. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna do all the things and just have a very me day. I think I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you learned that being alone does not have to be lonely. when I work on my mindset, and when I truly find things that make me happy, I really, really love being alone. It's a practice, it's art, and I'm on a journey, and I know you are too. Maybe this week you can get lunch alone, or go to the gym alone, or go on a walk alone, or whatever makes you happy. I'm with you, I love you, and I will see you next time.